Barbara Barrett is the 25th Secretary of the United States Air Force and leads the Department of the Air Force, which is now comprised of the Air Force and the U.S. Space Command. Barbara's resume is more than impressive and far too long even to simply outline here. But I do note that she has led business enterprises, including being CEO of Triple Creek Guest Ranch, where, among other things, she raised cattle and bison. She has led an academic institution, the Thunderbird School of Global Management, and Barbara has held numerous government positions: Vice Chair of the Civil Aeronautics Board, Deputy Administrator of the Federal Aviation Administration, and has served as Ambassador to Finland. She is an instrument-rated pilot and was the first civilian woman to land in an FA-18 Hornet on an aircraft carrier. And Barbara trained as an astronaut and was a backup spaceflight participant for Soyuz TMA-16 flight to the International Space Station. Barbara, though born in Pennsylvania, is like me, living in Washington, but an Arizonan. She has undergraduate, master, and law degrees from Arizona State University, an institution to which she and her husband, Craig, have given generously. There is the Barrett Honors College at ASU, and here in Washington, there is the ASU's Barrett O'Connor Building. I am proud to present the Secretary of the Air Force, my friend, the distinguished Barbara Barrett.
Bob McConnell, thank you for a lifetime of friendship. You were pivotal in preparing me for my first confirmation hearing in the early 1980s, and I will forever be grateful. Even before the United States established diplomatic relations with Ukraine on December 1st, 1991, your foundation recognized that strong U.S.-Ukrainian diplomatic and military relationships make sense. Similarly, the Department of the Air Force shares your commitment to the U.S.-Ukraine relationship. We deeply appreciate the many ways we work together. Let me just share a few of the times that Ukraine was key to Air Force exercises. In 2018, when Exercise Clear Sky engaged 50 aircraft and 950 airmen from 9 countries exercising in Ukrainian airspace for 2 weeks. This Ukrainian-led multinational exercise resulted in 385 transport, fighter, and intelligence surveillance reconnaissance training sorties. What better way to cement our joint commitment to deterrence? This summer, over the Black Sea, American B-1 bombers and our tankers joined Ukrainian Su-27 and MiG-29 fighters, along with Turkish tankers, Polish, Romanian, and Greek fighters, and North Macedonian aircraft in a bomber task force exercise. In September, U.S. Special Operations Airmen and aircraft teamed up to conduct a Ukrainian Special Operations Qualifications course to strengthen our mutual capabilities. And recently, the U.S. and Ukraine coordinated for American B-52 bombers to fly over the Ukraine for the first time. They were welcomed by friendly Ukrainian Su-27 and MiG-29 fighters at the Polish border, who escorted the B-52s on a prepared course to the Sea of Azov and back, a potent show of camaraderie. These 4 exercises and others like them bring together American, Ukrainian, and partner nation air forces. When we practice and train together, we're better prepared to deter aggression together if needed. These exercises, combining U.S. and Ukrainian militaries, sharpen our airmen's skills while enhancing regional stability. Like any nation, Ukrainian defense depends on a strong defense support ecosystem. That's why a U.S. team recently traveled to Ukraine to certify 2 plants to overhaul Mi-17 helicopters. Successful certification of those plants will allow Ukrainian industry to win future contracts and compete in the global helicopter repair market. American and Ukrainian cooperation extends to space as well. U.S. Space Command and the Ukrainian State Space Agency are negotiating to share space object telemetry and increase space situational awareness. Yes, in air and space, America is building on the seminal work of the U.S. Ukraine Foundation, the work you began in Kiev well before the fall of the Iron Curtain. On December 23, 1983, President Reagan placed a lit candle in the White House window to demonstrate camaraderie with Polish citizens whose communist government had declared martial law 2 weeks prior. That night, President Reagan said, "There's a spirit of solidarity abroad in the world tonight that no physical force can crush." Well, that spirit of solidarity unites the United States and Ukraine today, as it has for 4 decades. The U.S. Ukraine Foundation's democratic values helps connect the United States, Ukraine, and other partner nations, and enhances regional stability. Congratulations on your enduring contribution to peace, security, and democracy. I'm proud to join you in your support of America's steadfast friends in Ukraine. Thank you.